His fingerprint says king, not employee. 10 was destiny code exposed. Stop scrolling. God showed me something about your hands. This is not just skin. This is a covenant signature, your destiny line. And then you need to understand the biblical foundation of this. Job 37 verse 7 says, He sealed the hand of every man that all men may know his work. That means your fingerprint was designed in heaven before your mother touched you, before you were conceived and given birth to in this realm. And in the spirit, there are three patterns. There are three patterns. But before we go deep into this mystery, if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Remember that the Working Minds Spirituality Global Academy is recruiting new students because we are starting our lectures by 1st August. It will be an awesome experience to come and join us because on set of our Working Minds Spirituality Global Academy students are going to be studying fingerprint. That's why I made it a point of duty today to share some spiritual intelligence about fingerprint. So it will be awesome for you to come and enroll in our academy because there are deep and deeper mysteries you need to understand about yourself in order to enter into your promised land effortlessly, because every one of us are on this earth for a purpose. Bible says, by the hand of prophet God delivered us, and by the hand of prophet took Israel to the promised land. If you must enter your promised land, actualize destiny, shine a star, you must know deeper spiritual information beyond this, beyond what I share. This channel, which only happens in our academy. So check the pin comment for more details, and also share me WhatsApp number praying on the screen right now just for this academy, and come on board. As I do so, may God honor you. So without wasting time, let's dive in. I'm talking about the fact that there are three patterns of walls of fingerprint. These things you see, that these tiny lines, some are circular, some are horizontal, some are vertical, are whorls. WORLS. Now, in the spiritual realm, there are three patterns. The one we call ARCH, arc, the starter. Those ones break ground. Genesis 1 verse 1 say, in the beginning. In the beginning, those are the things that are found in your palm. Then we have number 2, loop. It is called the follower. It means that such person carries systems. John 10:27 say, my sheep hear my voice. That is the level you have come in life, whereby you discern voices. You discern when it is God calling you or when another spirit is calling you. You discern what you want to be in life and how you are going to achieve it. And in every 3 months of your life, whether you like it or not, there is a little bit changing happening in your destiny lines, whether wars or every part. Number 3 is war. This means the self-determined king. When you notice that these tiny lines are forming circular in your palm, unbroken circular, you look at it very well. Sometimes maybe with the help of a kind of scope, if you have bad sight, you will notice when your own is forming circular form, it becomes war. It means self-determined king. You create worse. It means that according to Psalm 8 verse 6, you are meant to be a ruler. You are meant to be a captain of industry. You are meant to be a leader. You are meant to be up there, in charge of some things and not being a subject to anyone. Now, let's talk about the code, his fingerprint, whorl fingerprint, one that is designed to rule. This person will always be self-determined. But for a loop who is now a follower, who doesn't have this circular one, you will notice that that person is more like a follower. His own will be like a kind of vertical. You are like following somebody. While we have arc, the starter, like as it is vertical, that one is the one that is like you are just a learner trying to start life. So no matter the age you are and your tiny line are more of like this, if you can view it under the telescope, my dear, you are still a starter. If it's just vertical, you are a follower. But when it is like circular, my dear, you are meant to be on top. If you are working in an organization, you're supposed to be the ruler of that organization. If you are not, then something is actually happening to your destiny. Because you need to know this. Of course, it means that you are a CEO, and it's not about because of school, but because your fingerprint says so. You are a king, not an employer. So, my dear, what is yours? Check your own very well. Because the problem about this is that there is always spiritual blockage that doesn't want you to attain to full potential, even when right from heaven you are designed to be so. But let me tell you this. Many kings are working like slaves because of ancestral fingerprint. At the time, Bible said that there is evil I saw under the earth. That do you know that the slaves are riding on horses while the kings are walking barefooted? The princes are walking barefooted. My dear, family altars can exchange your war for a loop. Turn you from being a king to a follower or to being a starter. That is why you start things, but you will never finish it. That is why you have near success syndrome spirit. Deuteronomy 28:13 says it. You were meant to be head, you are not the tail. What is the solution and law of manifestation around this? So we are going to reseal your hand today and make it permanently what you are destined to be. You have to start with decree, because your word is energy, your word is power. It's only when God used to create this word and gave us the same power to create. So you have to place your hand on your chest and repeat after me. I declare the fingerprint of king is active on my hands. Isaiah 45 verse 2 says, I will go before you and level the mountains. Declare, oh God, level every crooked ways before me and make me to lead in Jesus' name. Now, this is a habit direction you must do. You will need to get 7 bitter colas. Bitter colas. You have to break them or cut them each into 4. Soak it inside water overnight. And then tomorrow morning, wash your 10 fingers inside that water and declare, my hand is marked for dominion. No more employee cycles. No more follower cycles. I am destined to be king. Because believe me, kola nut is the herb that, bitter kola is one herb that helps to break evil patterns, that helps to break covenant. It breaks follower agreement that is in your bloodline and make you to be the king you're supposed to be. And then, look at your thumb right now. Look at your thumb. You see circle or woe. You are wired to command, not to comply. But if it is not in circular form, probably it is still in vertical or horizontal. You are operating below your level, because there is a level you're supposed to reach once you are up to 40. That's why we normally hear life begins at 40. You're supposed to dominate. You're supposed to rule. You're supposed to be head in wherever you find yourself. If you are not operating at that level, you are still loop. You are wired to, because you are now wired to influence media, not to take instruction from any man. It means that you are operating below the level God has destined you. Example, David had a shepherd's hand, but the anointing made him king, according to 1 Samuel 16:13. They always speak this prophetic affirmation 3 times daily, and also documented in the comment section, because there is mathematical, scientific, and oral proof that whatever that is written and come to pass. Put your hand up and say this. My hands are royal. I touch things and they turn to gold. I cancel every employee label on my destiny. From today, I manifest as king, so shall it be. Repeat it again. My hands are royal. I touch things and they turn to gold. I cancel every employee label on my destiny. From today, I manifest as king, so shall it be. Let me say it the 3rd time and say it slower for you to be able to write it. My hands are royal. I touch things and they turn to gold. I cancel every employee label on my destiny. From today, I manifest as a king, so shall it be. So, my dear, command right now. I command right now, because God performed the counsel of his messenger. May king fingerprints in your palm be activated. And then check how many words you have now. And share this to at least 3 people, because you are born to lead. But you are stuck in an employee room. So it is time for you to rise to full potential. When you help to liberate others, your liberation is sure. So, my dear, because subscribe, because I am going to be teaching you how to use your fingerprint to unlock money gates In another time, I may be speaking about this fingerprint. So, my dear, remember, heaven sealed your hand. No man can unseal it. Revelation 3 verse 7 said, what God opens, no man can shut. You are not an employee. Your fingerprint says king. So, go and rule.